Hello everybody, welcome back. So this is just a real quick video. I know I'm not making very many videos at the moment. You have to join me on Telegram. I've got a lot of other things going on at the moment. Extremely busy, especially at home with a baby that just doesn't sleep at night. So what's going on in my mind right now is that we're looking to find an absolute top and then dive into a giant correction with the crypto market, with Bitcoin, and with traditional markets too. I think everything's looking very, very toppy, very heavy at the moment, and the correction, or you could maybe even call it a dump, might not be inclined to call it a crash, but it could transpire into such a thing, is fast approaching. So with Bitcoin, this would be the area here, right at the top here, 12,217 thereabouts, but this is likely to get front run. This is a trend line that came in from 2017, which has dramatic effects when we're beneath it and when we're above it. Beneath it, we have giant rejections. This one here bringing us down 40%, and when we get above it, we have giant moves like this one, 270%. When we break down beneath it, we can see essentially drops all the way down to 57%, and when we break above it, we can see moves all the way up to 51%, and so on and so forth. Look at this one here, it's a prime one, and this is similar to what I think is likely to be in the pipeline for us. Now obviously this was the March crash caused by speculative financial difficulties, which we are all facing at the moment, but this one is more of an economic reality kind of crash, where stimulus and quantitative easing and the reality of what's taken place the latter part of this year, unfortunately, I think what we're going to see, that was another alert there just telling me that the Wall Street is falling, which is what I'm expecting, and this is going to transpire onto the Bitcoin chart, so we may not even reach our target. This correction has already been seen in the altcoin market. Altcoins are down 50-75% and falling more. This is likely, I think, is to be pretty bad. So if we are rejected, just say from where we are here, the first opportunity for a bounce is down here at 10,870, which is this upwards trend line here. This is just a support, a trend line support, a recent trend line support since we broke down. If we break down beneath that, all we've got left is this one below there, which would be the parabolic resistance, which hopefully will turn to support. That's 24% down from where we are right now. You can only imagine what the situation would look like with altcoins if that were to happen. It would be devastating. We're talking 90% more for some of these retracing from their highs of this year. And then if this breaks down, then we can come down even further to areas such as our previous resistances around 7,700. That's almost 35% retrace. And then if that breaks down to 6,600, which is generally seen as a very, very, very strong support area where we double bottomed around this level, and that would end up being a 45% correction for Bitcoin. So I know that this is based on a few things, and it's not just me trying to scaremonger. At the moment, what we're seeing here, this is a 4-hourly chart on the S&P. We go to the daily. What we're seeing is we're seeing a MACD almost crossing down. We've not made a higher high there. We've not made a higher high here. Things are looking droopy there, and basically I've not got it on this chart, but the money flow index has reached almost a top here as well, so it's not as toppy as it was at this level here, but it got quite high and it's already been rejected from here. Now if we break down on the S&P from this level here, 33.75, if we break down from there, then yes, we do have this support here around 31.77. But if that breaks down, and I'm pretty confident it will, we'll basically be in a downtrend, a sustained downtrend, and there's not a great deal that can be done to reverse that, apart from a strong economy. And at the moment, economies are not strong, and there's only so much you can, do to make this, bubble sustain itself, and at the moment I don't think it's likely to sustain itself. But let's have a look at the Dixie chart. So the Dixie chart, again, we're on a 4-hourly here. We'll go to the daily. So the Dixie is the price of the US dollar. The lower the dollar, the higher the stocks. or the impression of, and Bitcoin too. So it's been a bearish for a while now, but we had higher low here, higher high, higher low. We are up, ready to make a move for a higher high. Now yes, the MACD is crossing beneath the 0 point, and this could all be eradicated, but we are above this blue box, or this purple box here, which is looking like it wants to turn to support. And if that does turn to support, we'll be seeing areas like 95 3/4 before you know it, and that will just add insult to injury for all of these guys, Nasdaq included. Let's have a look at the Nasdaq. Go on computer, bring this up. And I know this is a very sad video to be making, but again, 4-hourly chart is showing weakness, and basically you don't need me to keep going into all of these. The basic thing is, for Bitcoin, because this is what we generally trade on this channel, is that this is the top here, and if we reach it or not, this would be the top. If we get up to that area, we're very unlikely to break above it. We're more likely to break down from it, and the breakdowns have been significant in the past. Yes, we've got various levels of support beneath us, but we're talking about a sustained downtrend, dump, crash, maybe for the rest of the year. So I, for one, have taken most of my profits. There's a few things that I'm holding here and there, and I'm just looking to play shorts for the minute. And that's that, and I'm sorry to bring that to your attention. Now obviously this isn't financial advice, so don't take what I say as anything. Have a look on YouTube, have a look at your own charts, see what other people are doing and saying, and make up your own mind. And I don't think it's the time to be a moon boy when the altcoin market looks the way it does, when traditional markets look the way it does. I think Bitcoin will be the last to fall. Right, I'll leave it with you there. Thank you for watching.